Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is what it's been like all year, just non-stop. All right, we're taking the creek machine. The Smallie is packed. We're heading to Kentucky to do some interesting stuff. We've actually fished Kentucky quite a bit lately, so we're going down there and we might meet up with our boy John from Creek Fishing Adventures. We're gonna explore some of his own water. It just so happens to be some of the water that I grew up fishing as well. So we got about a 4-hour drive. We're gonna make our way down there. Might make some pit stops along the way, but it should be interesting.
I guess.
Out here in the great state of Kentucky again, and it seems like we might actually get rained out again. Believe it or not, the millionth time I've tried to do something, it's gonna rain. But one good thing is the creek on our family's property is just roaring down there. So I know for a fact there's like some panfish and stuff down there, so I'm gonna take this little Rebel, see if we can find any sort of panfish down there. It's gonna suck getting down there, but hey, who knows? So this is what we're working with. I tossed this in there and got a bite right away. So there are something over in there. When I was younger, this creek used to have a ton. I mean, a ton of little stuff. And you could just catch them in these little pools. I got one. All right, let's check it out. All right, so we actually got one. Looks to be like a little creek chub. So there you go, right there, a little creek chub on the Triza ALO. Just on that little tiny Wear Rebel. Wonder if that's what we're seeing over there too, but we just caught him in that current right there. Just kind of popping it through down here in this little bitty tiny creek. So pretty cool. Yeah, nice little change of pace. Oh, dude. Yep, there he goes. So goes to show you guys, you can catch fish pretty much anywhere if you want to. You just gotta be willing to explore a little bit. So we did end up catching a couple creek chubs here. I'm gonna make my way back up towards the top and see if I can find a deeper section of the creek, but otherwise we're gonna just kind of hang out and spend a night. And we're gonna meet up with John Dalton in the morning. I did just check the gauges and it's looking like the rain might rain on our parade again, but I'm not going to stress too much till we get there because we can always pivot if need be. Yeah, that's the beauty of Kentucky, is there's a lot of really good water at any given point. So we may not get to do what we wanted to do tomorrow, but we'll see. So you want to start river fishing.
7.75 inches.
All right, well, big change of plans. Look at this. We're at some random Walmart. We don't know where to go. We don't know where to go. So, look at that Malone trailer though.
I'll tell you where to go.
Yeah.
We're loading up, and we're finally making a decision to go to the best place we know. It's an hour and 15-minute drive, but we spent an hour and a half trying to fish another river, so we're just gonna go there.
Might as well catch some fish. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, well, we're on a different creek after a billion spots we checked out. Finally landed on this one, and it's a familiar one, but it's pretty. So we're gonna target smallmouth. Probably won't fish super long. We're starting right in the heat of the day, so we'll see how this one goes. It's crystal clear though compared to what we were running into back further upstate. So. There we go. Oh, a little smallmouth. All right, they're biting, John. He was right off that wood. Oh man. That didn't take long. That's not a big one, it's just a little long. All right, well, we are no less than a couple casts in. We lost a little one. We caught this one right here. It's probably like a skinny 15-inch smallmouth, so. Fun start out here on this creek, chasing smallies. All right, well, go back and see what John's doing, but we're out here on this little creek today. It's one of my favorites that I've had a chance to fish. We were trying to explore new water today, but unfortunately for us, the main river that we were trying to fish is completely blown out. Man, it is hot. I got like a 15 and they were in current. So I was coming back to check on you. I thought maybe you fell in. There we go, another one. Oh man, that's a rock bass. There we go, that's a pretty decent one too. Really? Pretty little rock bass. Ooh. Oh, largemouth? Oh. Why am I 300? Yeah, this looks too good. There just simply needs to be a fish here. There we go. That's a solid one. Oh, mine's off. Dang. Yeah, that's what happened with mine. Mine was a pretty decent one. Dang, I just had another.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over here in the bank and
Dang, that one I lost was a pretty good one. He was thick. And I thought we were going to double up. There we go. All right, we did double up. There we go, little dude, but the other one was a big one. The other one was like a 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yours is way nicer than mine.
Take a, here, I'll take one. Yeah, just take one.
Little dude, I'm a little dude. I kind of want to like put my kayak somewhere. Like, I wish I could like stake it down.
There's, we're not even getting to the good stuff, I don't think yet.
This is how Virginia was, though.
Yeah, like, I was, yeah, I remember.
You don't like that place, yeah.
Oh! Oh!
You see it?
Yeah. We get it? I didn't see how big it was, I saw it the hit.
It looked like a largemouth.
Alright, that's not largemouth. What's that?
I got one. Right off that log. Drive by. Look at that. Little dude right off the log. Just behind John. Solid. Not a big one, but hey. Happy with it. Dang, I just got hit by a big one right there.
This is where the big one would be, for sure. Probably haven't got a video in there.
There we go. Little dude. I caught another one back there too, behind you. Under that log that was in that current. I know. I actually said in the video, I was like, dang, I can't believe he didn't eat the fluke in front of me. Theme of the day, little dudes. Yep. I'm a one-trick pony this year, man. You gonna eat?
Bumped in there. They're in there.
What is that?
They're in that fast current.
What is that? Little bait?
5-inch.
Oh! No way. Is the camera on? I think mine's on. Here. Wow.
You ever heard of lap shiners?
Oh, so yours is slightly different than mine. Let me see what I got here.
One now like I've always wondered, like why would I need a heavy one? Okay, where's my big spinnerbait? Do I have one?
I'm feeling Zal dangerous today. This is what it's been like all year, just non-stop. Can barely even throw the spinnerbait. I mean, that's what they're eating. Just that bone spinnerbait on 8 1-to-1 reel, fast as you can crank it, but actually, maybe we can wade. Did we wade across this? I think so. Go. All right. About today in a nutshell right here. Monster, dude. Monster. Look how yellow he is, though. That is almost like orange.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
You go over there, dude.
I don't want him telling us that. Don't eat that spinnerbait. He was way down deep over here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He absolutely hammered it. Not a giant, but buried in some logs on the spinnerbait. I have only caught stuff on spinnerbaits today. Fun fact. So he was way back in there. The way he hit it, I thought it was a giant. I was like, oh dang, finally. And I saw him and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, another smallie. We haven't really found any big ones, but they're pretty. I like the orange on them. So this is the spinnerbait I've been throwing right here. This is the covert in that bone. You guys have seen me use this. This is like a really good color for this clarity, because it's like, it stands out where there's a bit of stain, but it's still like a real natural presentation. And I really do like these Indianas and Colorados and Oklahomas, because they do add a little bit of thump. It helps keep it higher in the water. They do make this in all different though, so that's why I like the bone. I mean, look at that. Stands out real well, good contrast. Caught a lot of fish on it this spring, and I guess technically today is the first day of summer, so.
Try to take top water. Like right here, they should be hitting top water. Yeah, it's killing
Back? Oh, I had one on the Hellgrammite. Ah, dang it. Missed him.
Maybe I'm throwing that one.
Dang.
I think whatever it is, you just gotta like really get it in front of them.
Dude, I probably made like 10 casts through here, and that's...
Yeah.
Dang. Dude, he was like right there too. Wait, does he got it? Oh! Dude, these fish are like being really weird about it. Got him. Oh no. What happened? There we go. Forgetting how to fish. I was fighting him. He was a monster. On the old Hellgrammite. Monster. Well, it proves my point that they're down in there at least.
And he just that's where like waiting. Like I feel like if we just sat here and fished this over and over again, we probably catch just as many fish as we moved around.
I kind of wanted to catch a good one on the Hellgrammite today. Just to do something different. Oh, shoot. Didn't know my own strength. A bunch of trees down there. Dang. You kidding me? I was snagged until I wasn't. Dude, I was hung up in a log and I popped it free and he ate it. There's how we end the trip right there. Hellgrammite.
I want to walk down there. It like opens up. Bring like one rod.
One rod, one reel?
Ooh. I'm gonna bring that swim bait. Like, I think it's gonna be really fast, but I think we can just like get around the edge.
Just
the problem is if you
leave
float through
our
there, if you float through there, you gotta drag all the way back up.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I'm gonna just I'm not even taking that. Play, man. Oh, dude, that's a big one. Just take it easy. Yeah, it's a lot. You don't have to walk to him probably. There's a lot of current he's pulling. Yeah, don't break your rod. Dude. It's not bad. Not bad.
Dude, he hit that so hard. Dang, I guess John was right. Oh, we're ending the day on a high note. We waited down here, you can tell. It's moving pretty good. John pointed that spot out. We were shocked that we didn't get one on the first cast, but then like the 8th cast, we caught this guy. So we're gonna let him go. He might be a 17 and a half. Looks like he's been spawning recently. Kind of roughed up, but. So that's a wrap on our trip out here in Kentucky/Tennessee. This was the clear winner today. This bone, you guys have seen me use this a billion times, but it's the Bone Booyah spinnerbait. I randomly grabbed a couple of these and they ended up being so good that I bought so many more. It's just something about this color, but it works really well in stained water, but it's great in clear water too, because it's still kind of got that, you know, that more natural-ish look to it. But I've been throwing that lately because I know you guys love telling what gear I was throwing on. I actually threw that on my Titanium DC with the Super Destroyer. So arguably the most expensive combo I own. Probably will be the last combo I ever buy at this price, but it's a super slick river spinnerbait rod. This rod is just versatile in general. It's a 6'9". It does great for swim jigs. It does great for like spinnerbaits, stuff like that. I love it on smaller rivers. You know, even like the river we went to in this video actually wasn't the one we were planning on fishing, so it was a little bit wider than I was expecting. And that's an area I do wish I had my 7.2X Pride. But that's a wrap on that. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little pivot. You know, when it has been raining this much, it's been tough to find water to fish, and we were able to pivot at the last minute, hit some stretch of river, catch some smallmouth, and just make a day of it. Thanks for John for meeting up with me, because I know that was a long drive on John's part. We were both super disappointed that we were not able to fish the river we wanted to, but I guess we'll have to save that for another day, because I do have family that lives around here, so not too bad. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time on the water.